Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? Welcome into the last week's love tarot reading for 2020. When this reading comes out, it will be 2 days before New Year and it will go straight into 2021. It's been a long year, guys. I want to make this reading for you worthwhile. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going in depth. As you know, Deborah likes to go in depth. Thank you for clicking on the channel, by the way, as well. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas with your family and ate too much and did all the good stuff. But let's get into a reading. I'm going to be breaking it down. I'm checking my screen here because I've got a lot of questions and I'm going to be asking your spirit guides with regards to your love life. So basically we're going to be looking at 2020, but then we're going to be looking into 2021 and start to look at what we should be focusing on, what should not be focusing on, what you should be avoiding, unknown factors that may come into play in this connection as well, negative, positives, you name it, we are looking into it. So let us get started. That first card out, Sagittarius, is going to be your love life in 2020, full stop. Extended reading, by the way, is going to be checking. I'm not checking out anything in your extended reading. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna not do. No, I'm kidding. I am. I'm handing the extended reading over to your spirit guides, and I'm gonna allow them to sort of like highlight what needs to be looked at and give us advice as well, moving into this new year. So, first card out here is what has been going on in 2020 for you. Second card out is present energy. Good grief. I wanted to turn them both at the same time. Something just said to me, turn them both at the same time. And now I see why. Your Saggy, your 2020 with regards to relationship has been a little bit of a tough one. You've got the strength card that says detach. So you may be either detaching from a relationship or you may be detached already or separated from someone. It is in the reverse position. It's a bit of a hard thing that you've been through in 2020 with regards to relationships in general, because the next card that comes up is the Nine of Wands energy, which is the rest and reconsider energy. What is going on here, Saggy? It's in the reverse position, which indicates that you've already learn some hard lessons here with regards to 2020 and relationships. You may be currently putting your energy away from somebody, and you may literally be in the point with these two cards being in this kind of energy. You may be sitting here going, am I even going to be in a relationship in 2021? You could be in the point of making a decision to stay or go. Whoa. Okay, let's see what else comes up here. But you don't have a very good view on the situation. I can tell you that. It's almost like you're either tired of it or you just don't seem. It's like, is there any positivity here for me to actually be able to get this right? And there's an energy coming through in this reading, Saggy. Whoa. It's almost like, you must remember, you just had the solar eclipse on the 14th of December in Saggy, and in your sign, and this is going to affect your life quite greatly. You and Gemini mainly, I think, will be the two most affected, if I'm sure of it. In 2021, a lot of new energy coming through because of these eclipses that have happened, guys, and you may be looking deeper into emotional aspects of your life and. Am I happy in this connection? Am I happy in general? What do I need to change my life? Kind of vibe coming through here. You may not have much hope for this connection. I am just saying. So now let's have a look and see your feelings. Woo! And their feelings. Spirit guides really got something to say. So this card that's sticking out has got my attention. Judgment card in the reverse position. You truly do not know what to do. You got the detached energy, you got the rest and reconsider. It's like you're trying to figure out what to do. Do I stay or do I go? I feel like you're more pessimistic about the connection. You really haven't got much hope attached to it. And at the same time, in your energy, it's the Judgment card in the reverse position. Judgment card in the reverse position literally it means you literally don't know if you should stay or go. Should I stay in this connection? Should I leave this connection? Am I you feel like there's an element of being afraid that you could be doing the wrong thing. So if you stay, it could be the wrong thing. You know how I'm picking this up? This reading is very interesting, Saggy. How I'm picking this up is that it's like if you stay, you may be missing out on your true happiness. You know what I mean? If you go, you may be making a mistake, and that makes you not unable to, or unsure what to do. Let's go deeper in here. Maybe we can get some kind of information out that you didn't know before. I've got a random mystery card tucked away in my deck, and it's not the same deck. You know what? Something needs to be said. I'm going to put this card here. OMG, remind me to turn it over, because knowing me, I may forget. No, I won't forget. Deborah, do not forget that card. I'm kind of a scatterbrain here, I gotta tell you. So their energy, let's have a look at their energy. King of Wands energy in the reverse, not in the reverse position, in the upright position. Yeah, could be your issue. Your person is very independent, very much out there on their own. They got a very busy life. They know a lot of people. They're always going out. They're never home. They're always talking to you. Know, it's so interesting. This person is very busy with their own life. But where are you in this equation? If you guys are in like an established relationship, I almost feel like there's such an interesting vibe coming through here. I'm going to try to explain how I'm feeling this. I almost feel like there are aspects about them that you don't even know about. They're so busy, they're so out there. It's almost like 80% of them, you don't even know them. There's 80% of their world that you don't even know what they're doing. Okay. Yeah, this is a very charming person. This is a very outgoing person. This is a person who values having a lot of attention and people around them. So there could be a lot about their life that you don't even know. Sometimes you feel like an outsider in this connection. Wow. Saggy. If this is your reading, I'm getting goosebumps in your reading. I'm so curious as to what's under that card. But so guys like, nah, wait. Okay, be waiting. So let's have a look and see. I'm going to check here because I've got all the stuff like written down here. Let's see any positive vibes, please, spirit guides, especially with regards to moving into 2021 now. Really? Excuse me? Wait, anchor the boat. Positive vibes, especially with moving into 2021. You got a Page of Cups in the reverse position. You are going to get attention from somebody else. I just want to see who this is. You are going to be getting attention from somebody else, somebody that you know as well. Could be an ex-person coming in as well, because you guys had a breakup as well. There is somebody coming in here to kind of like reconcile with you from the past. If there is an ex coming in here, if you've been in this relationship for quite some time, I don't feel like this is an ex then. I feel like this is the love that you actually need to pour into yourself and remove the drama. Because there's two vibes coming through here, because this is a general reading. For some of you guys, you've got an ex coming in, could be a younger person. I'm just saying. You guys had disagreements in the past and you couldn't work it out, you separated, but there is somebody coming in. It is a positive vibe. I'm just saying, with regards to if you haven't got an ex coming in, if it's like, nah, I've been in this relationship so long, trust me, there are no exes. This is you actually having to make a choice between putting the love back into yourself with the Page of Cups energy and actually removing what cannot be solved, the drama that cannot be solved from your life or from your soul, from your energy. I want to see now what are the negative vibes. Kind of like showed us two things there. I picked up two different things for two different groups of you. So we shall see. Negative energy with regards to this connection. We still want to see what's going on here. Let's have a look and see. Okay, the thing is, yeah, this could be an established relationship. This could be an established relationship. The negative energy is that you have security attached to this person. This is what makes you unsure what to do. If you are not necessarily like, oh, it's financial security. There's a stability in this connection. For some of you guys, this is a long-term connection, or it promises to become something very stable in the future. Why it's a negative, it's making it hard for you to make a decision because there's a lot going on. You know, the King of Pentacles card in itself, there's a lot happening in this card. I'm going to show you close up. There's so many plants growing and ivy and buildings, and there's a whole bunch of stuff happening in this card. I mean, I think honestly, there's a bunch of grapes growing as well. We don't, as tarot readers, we miss even images on the card. This is what's going on between you and them. There is so much tied up here in this connection. It's like you're going, okay, if I walk away from this, we're either going to a place of being established, but there is definitely something missing here. There's detachment happening here. The first card out is detach in the reverse position. And I felt from this King of Wands energy, male or female, by the way, it's almost like there's a lot of aspects of their life that you're not even involved in. And it's like you feel like, do I even have a 100% relationship? Maybe I'm just in a 15% relationship with somebody, and the rest of it is just emotional emptiness kind of vibe coming through here. Whoa, why it makes it so hard to make this decision is because of the established sort of situation you guys may be in. Some of you may be living together, may be married, may have kids, have a home that you bought together, all of those things. That would make a really hard decision, really hard. I don't feel like, I feel like there's been hurt feelings, but I don't feel like there's any huge thing that happened, like, oh my goodness, this happened, and the police was called, and we caught them having an affair. I mean, there could be situations like that maybe in the past, but currently I don't feel like there's huge, big earthquakes happening. Oh, don't say that, Deborah. Oh, Lordy. No, please. Spirit, please keep 2021 cool for us, please. We can't anymore. As human beings, we can only deal with so much. But the thing is, in this situation, I just feel like it's kind of like been there's a detachment energy, and there could be loneliness in you. I'm not feeling like you're actually connecting to anyone, and you're just having this disconnect kind of vibe coming through here. That's also not happiness. Sometimes we're comfortable with being uncomfortable in an uncomfortable situation, because maybe we find that it's 50% uncomfortable and 50% it's okay. You know what I mean? But I mean, then you're only living half a life. I'm just saying. So let's go into what are the fears moving into 2021, Saggy. The fears is the Devil card. The fears is the Devil card. Oh my God. Okay, guys. There is some kind of vibe that is coming up here. There's two people chained to each other. This situation in the fears, the King of Pentacles in the fears, this is the same kind of energy that I'm picking up on here. You guys may, in some kind of strange way, have almost like a codependent situation going on here. It may not be like somebody needs the other one, or yeah, it actually is. It actually is just that. What am I saying? It's exactly that. In some kind of way or form, maybe they need you for something, and you need them for something. It can be many things. It can just be stability. It can be someone to lean on when you need them. It can be when something goes wrong, there they are. I'm scared to go alone, and then when I need to pick up the phone and call for help, no one's there. What's my biggest fear? Breaking down in the middle of rush hour traffic. There's a little something flying around. In the middle of rush hour traffic at an intersection of the busiest part of our city, and that would be my worst nightmare. And then the person that I'm going to pick up the phone and go, hey, I'm stuck, they're not available anymore. That's codependency, Deborah. But you know what, hey, I'm just going to get AA for my car and get finished with it. And this is the thing, there could be a codependency from both of you guys that is binding you guys together. And it's this need to be with this person, or this need to just be in a relationship. And also there could be that feeling as well. Sometimes we don't really need anything from anyone. I mean, your car breaks down in the mid rush hour traffic and you call a tow truck. You're like, well, what are we going to do? You don't need to call them, but just to be in a relationship. And then the thought of not being in a relationship, and it's like desert. You know what I mean? That is the problem, and that can even be the fear as well. So that's an interesting energy. What are the positives? What are we went to negative energy. Let's see the positive energy. What are the positive energies here? Let's have a look and see. Are we looking at fears? Wait just one moment. We are looking at the fears, guys. Sorry. Here's your positive energy. I'm like, wait a minute. That's why I got it written on the computer. Told you. Never remember. The fears energy is here. Let's look at the positive. The hopes, guys. That you guys can stay stable. The hope is that everything works out. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse position is stability. The hope is that you guys can actually stay stable and be able to live the life that you both want to live. That can even be the codependency between the two of you. It could be the life that you're working on, the life that you see, and the life that you want to get into. This King of Pentacles can be very strong. It can be all the good stuff, the 2 cars in the driveway and the nice house and, living the life and going out and going on holiday, because together you guys are stronger and and you can work on it as a team. But at the same time, there's something definitely missing here as well. Sad G. So now let's go in. There is definitely something missing here. I want to see now, what should you guys be aiming at going into 2021? What should you be aiming at? Where should your focus be? What you should be looking at here? Let's have a look and see. You need to start thinking. You got 2 pages up there, by the way. There's a little bit of a funny thing here with some positive energy with a page of cups in the reverse position. For some of you guys, like I told you, it can be an X just randomly showing up here. Just going to let you know. For others of you, I told you, it's the self-love that you need to start putting love into yourself. You need to start at the beginning with you, and like literally start to be in a relationship with you. It's so funny. There's a lot of thought that you need to start doing as well. There's a feeling here of you needing to pour back the love into yourself. 2 pages have come up here. Page of Swords, Page of Cups energy. Page of Swords requires some new thought processes. It's about thinking, it's about logic, it's about being excited again. It's about being happy again and not being that. You see, because the 5 of Swords is a bit of drama. It's also conflict sometimes in the mind as to what to do, especially with the Judgment card being there. The Page of Cups is almost like I feel like this is more of the energy, especially from a lot of you. There's no X out there, but there's a small group of you. There's an X hanging around. Okay, now when you get the Page of Cups in the reverse position, it indicates younger energy. For me, it's literally the inner child that needs to be loved here. And it's almost like, it's so funny, because when I was holding those 2 cards up, Spirit Guide sort of just whispered something about them. And we were talking in the reading now, we were saying like there's a lot about their life that you don't even know. It's almost like there's a lot of things about them. They're living their life to the fullest, being the King of Wands energy, just going out there doing whatever they want to do, and then you kind of like worried about the situation. And Spirit Guides is like, no, maybe you should start doing the same. Maybe you should go out there and get excited about life, get excited about putting the love back into you, and go out there and sort of leave the drama of the connection just over there and see what happens to it. See what happens to it when you're not focusing on it, and start focusing on yourself. There's your aim. There's your aim right there. Now let's see what you should be avoiding. This is going to be a good one. What should you be avoiding? You should be avoiding, first of all, holding back on being happy. Stop thinking about this. I know it's easy for me to say. We fret over things, we worry so much about our relationships, our work, our everything, and we worry. There's your 5 of Swords energy. Worry. And nothing actually can come out of it until we see something actually happening. They are asking you if this is what you need to be avoiding. The Hangman is in the reverse position. So Hangman energy is an energy of thinking, what is going to happen? Are we going to be okay? How are we going to be? Are you hanging back from life as well? Because instead of putting your energy into something new and something fun and something exciting and saying, you know what, I'm going to go out there and do that. I think I'm going to join a jogging club, or I'm going to go hiking with my friends, or I'm going to go learn how to do art. I'm going to take a new course. Get something that makes you excited. What they are saying to avoid is waiting for life to come to you, waiting for this relationship to get better, waiting for things to happen so that you can be happy. No, you can't do that. You're doing it now. You're doing it now. You're going to be happy now. Even with all this going wrong, you're going to start something new. You're going to find out, what can I do that's going to make me happy? One of the things I think I did for my own self when I was in like a relationship with, or a situation in my life where I wasn't happy, I kind of like look back, and it's interesting because here's the Page of Cups energy, and I kind of felt like I was an inner child. I kind of like look back at the things that I used to enjoy doing when I was a child. Like everything else was going wrong, and I was like, okay, this is not okay. And I was like, okay, I need to be happy on an everyday basis. If I can't find happiness with another person or in the situation, then I need to find happiness within me. I have to be the one to create it. And so what I did was, I used to love art when I was a kid, and I just randomly started painting. I don't know, sometimes you see paintings in my readings. If you've been here before, I've literally painted all the paintings in my house. And I went through the stage of like a year where I was just painting, posting it on Instagram and doing a whole bunch of things. And it brought me to a place of another place, and it healed something inside of me, and it was me putting love back into me. And I found ways of making myself happy. And from there, it just kind of escalated into this thing and that thing and this thing. And now, guess what? Hangman in the upright position. You can do this as well, Saggy. You don't wait for somebody else to come in and make it. If our relationship is good, I'll be happy. If he tells me or she tells me that they're madly in love with me and they pay me more attention, I'll be happy. You wait forever. Okay, so what you do is you go out, you start putting that excitement back into you, put the love back into you, find something that you can be excited about so that you can be happy now. You know what I mean? Right now, after this, because I gained so much weight in 2020, I'm excited about going off to the gym. And I'm going to go sweat there and go have fun. And it gives me energy afterwards. And I feel happy about it when I see, my waist is getting toned up and the love handles are going away. Ooh, you know what I mean? So do something like that. Put that focus back into yourself. Whatever it is that you feel you want to do, go out there and start. Don't delay 2021. 2021 is next week. It's this week. And next week we'll be in it already. Think of what you can do that's good for you, not about this relationship. Let's see what happens to the relationship. Let's have a look and see, because this person, they're doing that. So you should do the same, I'm just saying. Let's have a look at outside influences here. Environmental factors, things like work and other things like it can happen, like literally breaking down, or things that happen in the world that can affect this relationship, especially with regards to maybe somebody having to travel or whatever it may be. And then we look at other people and how they affect this relationship. This is interesting. External factors. You see, this is the outside things. New things are coming in 2021 here that can affect this relationship. There's something new that's going to come in here. There's a full card energy here. I've got to ask a little bit more on whose side is this and what is it? On whose side is this? There is something new coming in that somebody's going to embark in. And I'm just telling you guys, go do new things. And boom, out pops the full card. Maybe this is you. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, this is you. This is going to affect this relationship. Oh, yes. You see, the full card now. The 10 of Swords is what I was talking about. The 10 of Swords is this 9 of Wands, and it's this strength in the reverse position. It's you being unsure what to do. It's the 5 of Swords in this energy. This is things that this person may have been doing to you. And Spirit is literally going outside, change your environment. You got the Fool card that's coming with this card. And that's literally saying, to release this 10 of Swords, this is an ending of a cycle as well. You begin something new. And it's foolish energy. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to go and I'm going to go on holiday and I'm going to start traveling around the world. I'm going to join a backpackers club and we're going to backpack across America or wherever you may be. In my country, nobody's backpacking anywhere because it's too dangerous. Yes, I'm just saying. I'm from South Africa, so no, we're not doing that. No, yeah. We go to hiking places that's got, security. Yeah. But if you like in that kind of vibe, doing something like really crazy and spontaneous, that is the full energy. And that energy is going to help you to release a painful cycle that you've been going through as well. This is nice. I kind of like this vibe. Now let's have a look and see how other people, I feel like it's you're going to make a shift in this relationship. How other people see you guys. They do see you guys as having kind of issues, hey? This could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be even your work colleagues, could be people that you're confiding in. They do see, they know. Your family, your loved ones, you maybe have been discussing this with them, and they know that you guys have got long-term problems that have been going on for quite some time now. And they also know with this energy that you may be able to work it out if you just stick it through, even though it's problems, but it does indicate it's almost like a debate energy, long-term problems, but as time goes on, they can be worked out. They have a hope, though, that you guys will be able to work things out. That's quite interesting. So now let's go and have a look, Saggy. What actions should you be taking? They've really given so much advice about actions into 2021. Whoa, I like that as well. I love the way they explained it. I want to see what action should you be taking towards this connection with regards to what is going on here. Let's have a look and see. Don't wait. Do we have another 7 of Pentacles somewhere around here? I could have sworn I saw. No, I didn't see. It must be, it's the King of Pentacles. So they are going stability that you want. It's already here. Do not let the fear of thinking something bad is going to happen, even when something bad is not going to happen, to believe that you will not have this in your life. Know without a doubt that you are going to have the relationship that you want to have, you're going to have the life that you want to have, and it exists already. It's just, when you can imagine it, it already exists. You just have to believe it to be true, and then you take the actions to get yourself in that direction. These are the actions to get yourself into this direction. Literally, you changing your focus here, instead of being focused so much on this connection, and start putting the focus back into yourself, can be what literally turns this situation. Because when you do that, when you start putting your focus into yourself, there's no more codependency. No, you don't need this person to be happy. You're just happy. So it's not codependent anymore. So you literally going in there and changing the dynamics of this relationship by changing what you're doing. You changing something in this connection. I wonder which direction it's going to go in. We'll see. It can be anything, but one thing's for sure, you'll be happy. You'll be happy. Let's have a look and see unknown factors. Unknown factors, I saw what it is. Unknown factors is the King of Swords energy. That's very logic, and there's the swords, there's the Page of Swords energy. Let me tell you, as you move into this year, you're going to become more and more sure about what it is you need to do. You're starting off this side here with the Page of Swords energy. It's like, I'm going to put my life back into me. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to get excited about me and my life. You're going to be able to develop that to such a point where it ends up getting to the King of Swords energy. The King of Swords, very, very logical, knows exactly what to do. Sometimes knows what to do to the point where if they have to cut somebody out, they cut somebody out. But this is a person that's very logical, very strong. It's a king. It can be male or female energy. That is very good energy. 2021, I feel like you're starting something with yourself in 2021. And as you move through the year, you're going to see how powerful and how happy and how strong you can be to change your life. This is very nice energy. So now I want to see, what does Spirit Guide have to say? They're being very cryptic with regards to, you're going to level up to their point, eh? Oh, you see they're living, I kept on telling you, I feel like this person's kind of like living their life. Living their life. You worried about everything, and then boom, you living your life too. You got two kings right next to each other. You see, may even be same-sex connection. But you guys, you will level up and live your life as well. And if they don't see your value and your worth and who you are, then they were never worth it to begin with. That's me, sorry for saying that, but it's just the truth. I feel like you'll be so strong. You'll be so in your full power into 2021 that it's almost like nothing will bother you. It's like nothing will bother me. Really? So strong, that King of Swords energy. Wow. So now it's so interesting because you would be associated with the King of Wands energy, being the fire energy. But it turns out, I feel like it's like you're changing something really major in you. It's almost like you're transforming yourself. Now let's see what Spirit Guide has got to say. Yes, Saggy, yes. Do not be scared. Do not be scared. Do not, oh wow. Do not be scared. Do not let yourself be stuck here in the Judgment reverse position where you're trying to rest and reconsider, where you're trying to figure out how to solve these problems, and you're getting Court of God as well. You've got a Seven of Wands energy down here. Certain things can catch you off guard, but people do know that you guys are in the situation here where you're always fighting, where you get unexpected results. They do believe you guys can work it out. I think I said 5 of Wands. That's why I'm like going, hey dudes. Yeah, the same kind of energy though, like the needing to communicate is there, but there is a hope. People have still got a hope that you guys work this out. Now, do not let the past hold you back. Yes, do not let the past, the pain of the past, hold you back from being happy. Do not let the pain of the past hold you back from this new beginning. And I feel like it's maybe not even a new beginning with another person. With regards to that one scenario where I kind of picked up there's an ex hanging around there, there is a 5 of Swords that came out with that Page of Cups energy. Be aware of that. Just be aware that there was issues in the past that caused you guys to be exes. The 5 of Swords is still there, indicating, and it's in the reverse position, indicating whatever broke you guys up cannot be solved or has not yet been solved. So the problem is still there. Just be aware of that, because some of you guys, there was that thing. You may pick it up into the year, but you got South Node energy. South Node is where you currently are. North Node is where you want to go. If you do this, if you just put the focus back into yourself, if you start living your life as if you're single, and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to live my life as if I'm single. If this person's living their life as if they're single, even if they're with you, but there's a whole bunch of life out there that you don't know about, then maybe you should have a whole bunch of life as well that they don't know about. Not necessarily that you're hiding anything from them, but just live, or don't do things that you need to hide things from them, because that's not going to be okay. It's going to cause a lot of problems in the future. Don't do that. No. But the thing is, live your life to the fullest. Go out there, do the things you want to do. Have your hair done. Go and hike up a mountain and meet new people and have fun and do art and whatever it is, just making your life much bigger. Because if you do so, you're going to see yourself stepping out of your comfort zone and into a new scary kind of life, a new way of being, a new independence coming in here that's literally going to transform you from the Page of Swords into a King of Swords before the end of 2021. Stepping into power, Saggy. Yeah, you go. Love this reading. If you want to check out the extended reading, I'm going to hand it over to your spirit guides, because I'm not sure how they're going to show or how they're going to explain to us what is going on in this connection. I think also we'll be able to see more of an outcome with regards to what's going on. I don't feel like there's an impending breakup of any, but there's this detached energy, the Strength card in the reverse position. It's almost like you guys are already detached from each other anyway. So we're going to see how that unfolds into 2021 and get advice from them. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description box below. But otherwise, Sagittarius, Happy New Year, and I'm sending you blessings from me for health, first of all, wealth, oh yes, and fulfillment, emotional fulfillment in your life as well. Bye guys, see you next week. You know what, I didn't turn the card. It's meant for you guys in the extended. Let's have a look and see. No way, I'm gonna have to show the people as well. I'll put a little ending on there, what the World card was. It's the World card. Spirit guides, I'm going to have to add this into the main reading, just like a little image of it at the end of the reading. It's the World card, guys. Yes, you are going to have this success and growth. You are being offered the world, and you're going to be able to step into it. North Node is coming. This is North Node. You're exiting South Node, you're moving into North Node. Guys, do not be scared. Do not be scared. Start pumping the love back into yourself. This is very, very